Warner growing up at all?
Pop Warner, yeah, it happened a lot actually, but this is college football, and that's big, and I just give all the glory to God, really, honestly. And these guys right here, every single day we go to work, every lift, every practice, everything we do, we've been focused, and it shows. And tonight, these guys, what they did up front was absolutely amazing, and that's why I decided to bring all 5 of them up here, because they deserve it.
How long have you been practicing running out of the Wildcat near the goal line?
Like, yeah, 3 weeks, something like that. Yeah, so we've been practicing that and just trying to fine-tune that.
What do you look for in that situation?
Open space. Open space, and they created a lot of that tonight, for sure.
Did you know that was going to be a big part of the game plan in the goal line, in the red zone?
I mean, I knew it was going to be a big part of it, but I didn't think that big. I mean, I don't think anybody expects it to be that big.
Can you talk about just DeMario and his blocking?
He did an amazing job, and that's something that's not very easy to do. You know, drive the ball all the way down the field and then let somebody else get the touchdown or whatever it is. He's very unselfish, and that showed tonight when we went into that formation. You know, he threw big blocks, and we made plays up front. Our receivers were blocking their butts off, and it just showed.
Evan or Sam or whoever, it seemed like as the game wore on, you guys kind of wore them more and more physically. Did you feel that you guys were able to establish yourself more as the game went on?
Yeah, we felt that they came out hot, you know, first half, and we got to keep it going throughout the game. So yeah, we felt that we just got to keep on going.
Anybody else on that? Quinn?
Go ahead, Quinn, say something.
I mean, I think it's just a product of like the summer conditioning program we have with like Grizz, just everything we do in the summer, and this is what happens.
Yeah, that's definitely Grizz at work out there.
Kalen, were you aware that you were setting records as you were going, that you kept piling up the records? Did you know what was happening?
To be honest, I really don't care about it. And you can ask these guys. That's not important to me. And they'll tell you straight up, I want to win football games. And that's what this is about to me. And that's what we did tonight. And scoring 8 touchdowns, that wasn't part of the plan at all. I just wanted to win a football game, and we ended up doing that. And I just want to contribute to the team in any way I can.
What was it like emotionally, though, as you just keep finding the end zone over and over again in the game? What does it feel like to you?
Well, you know, we kept coming to the sideline, and we were all talking to each other, just saying, you know, our defense was, their offense is great. You know, they put on a great show, but our defense got a few stops, and we tried to capitalize on it as much as we possibly could. And we just got out there, and we said we're going to have to be unstoppable and keep scoring every time we touch the field, and that's what we ended up doing.
Kalen, you said that when you were younger, you know, that you did it in Pop Warner all the time, but did you ever think it was going to be possible to have this type of performance at the Division I level?
Like I said, I don't really think about it. I don't really think about it like that. I just want to win football games. I don't care if I score 1 touchdown or 20 touchdowns, and that's the truth. I just want to win football games, and like I said, that's what we did. But I don't go into the game thinking, you know, I need 8 touchdowns tonight. I'm not like that.
The last 2 years, Kalen, just unlucky starts, injuries, or illness. How does it feel this year in contrast to those experiences?
It feels amazing. And honestly, what feels even better than all that stuff's in the past is really these guys. You know, when you have that many, you know, you have the illness and kind of injuries and stuff like that happen, you get down on yourself. You really do, and your confidence isn't where it should be. And these guys have helped me be where I needed to be, and I'm there now. You know, they've picked me up. They told me, you know, throughout season after season after season that everything's going to be okay. And now we're in a position to where we're a very good football team, and we're going to keep winning football games.
Kalen, can you throw it out of that set?
Maybe, maybe not.
Did you ever even look to throw?
Nah.
Kayla, can you expand on your relationship with Mario and just how you've come out together? And did he say anything to you after the game?
That's my brother. He just told me he was proud of me, and like I said, I mean, he knows he was running behind these guys, and he knows how hard they worked. And, you know, he just told me congratulations on a great game and things like that. But really, without him, I probably wouldn't have been able to do what I did tonight, you know, along with these guys, just because of how tough he was running all night, you know. and really hitting linebackers and making them miss and doing all that stuff so that when I go in, they're tired, you know, and they're playing on their feet, on their heels and stuff like that. So he helped out just as much as the offensive line did.
For AJ and Stefan,
Gotcha.
pay attention. For AJ and Stefan, right here, AJ. What you guys touched on this, but for both of you, what does it feel like when the offensive line realizes that you guys can control the line of scrimmage and just keep bullying your way down the field?
I think at that point it's just going for the jugular. It's just stepping on the throat and keeping going. And that's again going back to Grizz. You know, I feel like we're just a lot more conditioned than the other teams out there.
Personally, I felt like we knew it all along. We watch film on them, and we come out and we try and have that same effect on every team we play. So I don't think we necessarily realized it. I felt like we knew we would be able to do it all along.
Do you guys have a name for the formation yet?
No, not really.
Can any of you guys talk about Manny's performance tonight? First Power 5 opponent.
It was awful. It was awful. No, I'm just kidding. Manny, I mean, literally all 11 guys were on the field, played amazing tonight. Manny made great decisions, threw the ball very, very effectively, used his legs, and like I said, there's so many different components to this offense. You have to respect our receivers. You have to respect our running backs. You have to respect our tight ends. They made plays tonight, and you have to respect Manny. He has the ability to run with his legs. He made people miss and hurdled yet another person tonight. And so, you know, that opens up our offense, and when you try to stop one thing, another thing is opened up.
One more for this group? We'll get the next group. Nobody? Okay.